Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I do appreciate all y'all. Been a minute since I've been live, and right now we are currently tracking snow here. Hey everybody, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Do appreciate you. YouTube is being a little buggy today, but we're getting things figured out. Tracking some snow here in the Texas Panhandle. It is currently 30 degrees here in Stratford, about 87 miles north of Amarillo. And snow should be continuing to track southward, so we'll start getting that way. Hey, what's up, Cindy? How's it going? Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Roads are clear right now. Little bit of accumulation here on, I would say light dusting currently going on. I think this snow that's piled up is from either last night or the night before. Hey, Blondie, how's it going? Thank you so much for tuning in. It is currently 30 degrees outside. Good to see everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Yep, we're just kind of monitoring weather conditions, and some bigger flakes starting to fall here. We're hovering just below the freezing line right now, or yeah, below 32 degrees. Well, the night before last dropped to 9 degrees in Amarillo. It was like 0 up here in Stratford. We're not expecting a whole lot of snow, but there is a chance of about close to an inch, maybe getting a little bit more than that up here. And then the bigger storm, aka bigger storm, is going to be on Thursday, so some higher chances for snow Thursday as well. This is like the mini storm before the bigger storm that's supposed to hit Dallas with like 6 inches of snow. I don't think we're going to see anywhere close to that here in the Texas Panhandle. Wishful thinking. Some of the models have a little bit higher, some of them have it a little bit lower. Anywhere from about 1 to 4 inches, I would say, up here possibly. I don't think we're gonna get into that higher range, but the models usually do this whole downtrending thing before they go back up, and some of them are still leaning with some higher totals, so it's anybody's guess. But right now, just taking a look at some wintry precip falling here in Stratford, Texas. Just going and tracking. Some more bands of snow are starting to develop around before it gets really much cooler tonight. Probably going to be in about 17 to 20 degrees in Amarillo. So right now we're just taking a look at what's going on and if anything needs to be updated. Nothing really to measure right now. I think I'm supposed to be in that lane. Let's see. As of right now, we just have a light dusting of snow currently. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Share the stream. Been a little bit since I've been live on YouTube tracking weather. Didn't have much to talk about in the month of December. Virtually, it was really warm and pretty rain-free. Thank you so much for the 11 people in here. Right now, currently just south of downtown Stratford, Texas. Thank you so much, Blondie. Appreciate you. Kind of also monitoring road conditions. Pretty light snow right here. About 9 to midnight, this is all going to transition into snow going down to Amarillo. Snowfall totals are anybody's guess. All depends on how big these bands. It looks like Midland could get some snow on Thursday. As far as right now, I'm not sure on the totals, but I would definitely say like probably an inch. The heaviest snow on Thursday is going to be from Abilene to the Dallas-Fort Worth going towards southern Oklahoma or southeastern Oklahoma. May actually get like 2 or 3 inches just south of Oklahoma City as well. So, appreciate that, Brooke. Much love to you as well. Looks like there is a band of snow that's trying to form. Like the freezing line is kind of holding right here in Stratford. So it's about 31 degrees. You can get snow above 32, just as long as the air mass is not shallow and there's a warm layer. Then you'll start mixing with some grapple and freezing rain, sleet. I don't really think that's going to be much of an issue. We're sitting at about 4,000 feet in elevation right now. Currently going south towards Cactus. See if the band of snow continues. Starting to see some of these like bigger flakes, but it's very sporadic. try to get it to clear up a little bit. My phone does this all the time when it gets onto this window mount. Yeah, please consider sharing this out to the Discord, and then if you can, tag hit at everybody. There we go. So this road pretty much goes about the 90 miles straight down towards Amarillo. This is Highway 281 that turns into Highway 84, I think. Once you get near Dumis. Hey, what's up, Kirk? Thank you so much for joining. Do appreciate you. Always good to see the UK fam here. Definitely getting some snowflakes hitting the car. It's coming down pretty decently now. Until that freezing line is just starting to cool down the further we go south, so there's not even a dusting yet. It's been very cold over the last couple of nights. I think last night was like 20? No, last night, no, it was 18 degrees in Amarillo. So it was probably 10 up here, but the night before it was 10 degrees in Amarillo. It's about 0 degrees here. Oh, that's cool. You guys are having some snow and sleet in the UK. This is pure snow here. This is the high plains of North Texas. Currently at roughly about 4,000 feet in elevation. The Texas Panhandle, far north Texas. Very similar weather to parts of New Mexico, eastern New Mexico, parts of eastern Colorado and southern Kansas. It's starting to get fogged up. Get it to focus is like half the battle. I'm just having a real tough time wanting to focus. There we go. Oh, thank you, Blondie. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, same. I love the snow. The roads are a lot clearer, not so slushy like they were going towards Groover and Morse, Texas. Hey, what's up, Beline Burton? Thank you so much. So much for joining, and welcome to the page. focus when it's all gray and outside. I tried cleaning off my windshield the best I could. Try maybe heating it up and see if I can get whatever fogginess is causing it to kind of just like light blowing snow right now. Nothing too wild. Roads are completely clear. Not here. I doubt we'll get any thunder snow, but Thursday over from Abilene to Dallas-Fort Worth, it's a possibility if the conditions remain convective. 17 people in here, 15 likes. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. It's just the way my mount is too. I need to figure out a better mounting option for the windshield, but I'm trying to do the best I can. Definitely getting into a little bit heavier snow here, but nothing, like I said, too crazy. So I'm about probably 15 miles from Cactus, Texas, and then probably an additional 35 from Dumis, Texas. All this should be pretty much transitioning into straight snow. Get a little shot here of some flakes. Hey, what's up, Jake? This is currently just south of Stratford, in between Stratford and Cactus, Texas. Snow is definitely starting to fall here. Kind of gonna be working my way back towards my house because eventually it'll be snowing there in Amarillo as well. Could see close to an inch of snow tonight in Amarillo if a couple of the models verify, but likely over a half inch. I think it'll definitely snow here tonight for sure into the morning hours. Damn, that snow drifted right into my nose. It made me tickle a little bit. I think Thursday we might see some snow too if we get uptrends here in the Panhandle. I've seen anywhere from another inch to maybe up to 4 inches of snow, but I'll see it when I believe it. I'm just hoping this little snowstorm uptrends tonight. The last couple of models have been kind of weird. Yeah, right now the roads have been pretty free and clear. Should be about 20 degrees tonight in Amarillo. Up here it'll probably be into the teens again with chances for snow. See how far we can go with seeing the snow here. See where that line is, because it should be moving into Cactus, eventually Dumis, and then drifting its way towards Amarillo. That probably won't happen until about 9 o'clock tonight. Hope the stream quality is clear for you guys. People in here, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you, Blondie. So right here is about the freezing line. Hey, what's up, Cody? This is about the freezing line just north of Cactus, Texas, which is a very teeny tiny town. Don't think the population here is even over 5,000. Could be wrong. Definitely snowing in Cactus, Texas. Yeah, cold rain on Thursday. Heck yeah. Temperatures trend colder. We might get some freezing rain or sleet down in San Antonio. I've seen the possibility. Hey, Jen. It is currently snowing in Cactus, Texas. About, what is that, 70 miles, 68 miles north of Amarillo. Trying to check out conditions here. Oh yeah, it's been cold as all heck up here too. My heater ended up not working properly the other night when it dropped down to 9 in Amarillo, and my house was like 42 degrees. And I had to kick on every single heater in the house just to get it above 50. My heat pump in my house just does not work properly. But yeah, currently light snow. Yeah, we had wind chills. I think it was like hovering right there. Oh yeah, I had to sleep with my snow gear on, essentially, just to stay warm, and then throw a blanket on top. But yeah, it's some light snow. Sun's kind of peeking out here. It's right at 31 to 32 degrees here. Snow isn't as heavy. That's a relative term. It wasn't really heavy in the first place. Definitely a little bit more snow in Stratford. Just when I thought the snow was going to die out and then another wave was going to come in, it looks like it all kind of conjoined. Little bit of light snow going on here in Cactus, Texas currently. Where to go? Where to go? I guess we could get to Dumis, see what the conditions are there. Dumis is probably going to be a little bit warmer, so I'm not sure if it's all transitioned to snow there yet. Some light snow showers ongoing. It was a little tiny town of Cactus, Texas, and you can literally drive through it and not even really pay attention that it's there. I've seen a couple of plow trucks out on standby, assuming that's for this evening, as the snow continues to ramp up throughout the day. When I left my house in Amarillo, it was roughly about 38 degrees, so it'd be a little bit too warm yet for snow, but as we get closer to about 7, 8 o'clock, we might see that transition into more snow going further south. Should be about 20 miles, 25 miles to Dumis. Still a little bit warm in Dumis, but looks like the cold air is starting to go further and further south. Here and there. I think that's the majority of it. I'm off tomorrow, Jen. Saturday. I work nights on Saturday. Yeah, the weekends at night I work, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to do that. We'll see. I mean, I get off at like 9, 10 o'clock on the weekends, so I could possibly do it after that. I just got bored of sitting at the house today and was like, I saw a little bit of snow and was like, let's go drive and see. See, the snow here is already pretty much gone. I don't even think it's snowing anymore. Majority of that snow is Stratford. It's down here. Officially not snowing where I'm at right now. Guess we could turn around and get back in the snow. Stratford right now. 287. Yeah. I think I said Highway 281 earlier. It's 287. Back in the light snow. Reception in this area is probably not the best. Make sure to tap that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's getting cloudy in San Antonio. Yeah. Off the second we got into Cactus. I think our best shot for snow is going to be in between like 9 p.m. and 3 in the morning in Amarillo. Briefly warm up into the 40s tomorrow before diving back down towards the possibility of snow developing after midnight on Wednesday and Thursday. On Thursday it could snow a lot. It could snow decently, or it's not really going to snow much at all. It's a little too early to tell yet what's going to happen. I just have a hard time believing with that powerful of a storm. It all depends on where that low sets up. even though the roads are pretty good right now and they're treated pretty good, they're still damp. Focus, but it's just not wanting to. You have to reposition it where it's a little bit further back from the windshield. I think that it's focusing on like the dirt on the windshield or something. I have to get a rag and snowing again. My camera needs to be cleaned. I'm not sure. See if I can clear it off. Hey Pam, how you doing? Just tracking some snow in the Texas Panhandle here. I think the dusty stuff is on the outside of my windshield. Got to clean it better. Good, just tracking some snow north of Amarillo. It's about 70 miles north of Amarillo. Some light. No, Stratford's starting to accumulate a little bit. Not much in the form of accumulation here in between Cactus and Stratford. Stratford is pretty much the last town before you go into the Oklahoma Panhandle. Where you're at? Nice. Must be nice. it's been like in the 20s and 30s the last couple of days with lows around 0. Oh yeah, it's 2 a.m. with where you're at. Will do, Ron. How you doing today? Yeah, I'm just tracking a little snow here just north of Cactus, Texas, just south of Stratford. Back at it like a crack habit. Doing good there, Pam. If you guys would like to help support the channel, I do have a Cash App. If you guys would like to help with gas on chases, it's not a requirement, but it is appreciated. It's all good, Jake. What's up, everybody? I'm wearing my I'm totally not a weather nerd, but big shout out to Jen for this jacket that she bought me a couple years ago. Staying warm, staying dry. That's the goal today. Starting to get more of a light dusting just south of Stratford. Not much in the form of accumulation, but still cool nonetheless. That's pretty much it there, Pam. It's like the lightning version of, it's like the flash version of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. you guys had to refresh? Yeah. Probably not the greatest reception right now. No, I got full 5G. I'm trying to get this thing to focus better, but it's not going to. It's focusing on my hand. Figure that out before tornado season of like where's the best position for this thing. The internet's actually shit. Some deeper cloud bases here, so we might get into some more of that heavier snow. I didn't bring my tablet today because I guess I wasn't thinking correctly. So I don't have a way to look at radar while I'm driving, which is mostly my fault. Looks like that might be some heavier snow starting up ahead. Stratford with this darker cloud base. We'll see. Hey Sonia, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you guys for 30 likes on the stream. I don't have the cameras. Well, one of them is connected. I'm waiting to get the new mount for the PC that I'm going to be installing here shortly. So it's just a matter of time. I'll get that set up. They're connected through a Wi-Fi box in my car that's connected to an inverter. They're pretty low wattage. I don't have them up and running yet because my old laptop kaput, and I bought a new computer for this car. It's a mini PC. I just gotta put the mount together and finally get it installed. It should be up and running before tornado season, hopefully. But they're mounted up on the PVC. They've survived a couple of rounds of 100-mile-per-hour winds. Pretty durable. They're called BioVision, I think. They're like home security cameras that we modified. Eventually I'll get the 5G hotspot back up in this car. But we're just entering Stratford again. Definitely getting that light dusting here. Right now we're under that cloud layer. Snow is relatively pretty light, It's been about 20 minutes or so since I've been up here. Just kind of seeing where we're at. Further south, the snow's gonna melt more. Oh yeah? That's awesome, Chuck. I think they're called Boa Vision. I'll have to look real quick. Yeah, definitely seeing more of that light dusting here in Stratford. It's been snowing on and off throughout the day up here, so it's got a little bit more than everybody else. We've been live for about an hour now, well, a little over an hour now. God, this camera is just booty. Try to see if I can clear it out. There we go. That's a little bit better. Not sure what I did. I just used my glove to kind of wipe the camera. Infamous Allsup's burritos are sold here. Definitely some heavier flakes here in Stratford. Here's downtown Stratford, Texas. We cross the train tracks here. We'll take a look at this old train. I do not have the proper shoes for this right now, so I'm probably not going to walk in the snow. There's the old historic part of Stratford. This is the old train depot. I believe this is in a museum. That's the old Santa Fe railway car. It doesn't look like much. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, this is just it's more grass than snow. Yeah, it's dirt. So pretty good light dusting here. Having fun in the snow. It's freaking beautiful here in Stratford right now. Not too cold. Some big flakes falling right now. You know what's weird is 2 years ago we had a set of tornadoes that rolled through. About 2 years ago, it was May 28th, 2023. We had a whole series of tornadoes go from Morse to Stratford. Two of them which missed town by just about 2 miles. Me and this town have a little bit of history, and that's even before I moved up here. It's pretty cool. There's Dorothy Unit 2. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Citizens of Streaky Bay District, South Australia present the gift to the citizens of Stratford, Texas, 1986. I wouldn't say it's the best looking storm chase car, but it definitely works. There's Dorothy 2 up close. I gotta get some better wheels on this thing, but I'm always afraid that I'm gonna wreck them. Let's get a shot of Dorothy 2 here in the snow. But you can definitely tell it's winter here now in the Texas Panhandle. And in just a couple months, I'll probably be chasing tornadoes right up through this area again. So that's just how predictable the weather here is in the Panhandle. You go from snow to severe quite quickly. Ooh, my hands are frozen. Very, very pretty. You'll definitely get a chance one day, Jake. I'd take you, but your mom would probably kill me. I rarely have people in my car who are not chasers, because if they're chasers, they already know what time it is. So usually, but I don't really take a whole lot of people that don't know weather just because it's a liability issue. Let's get a shot of Dorothy in the snow here. In front of the train. There we go. Dorothy is on the snow. Here at the Stratford Train Museum. Pretty cool stuff. It is currently 27 degrees here in Stratford, so temperatures are starting to go back down. You can feel every bit of it. It is very chilly. Very, very chilly. Make sure I'm not driving over the edge of the sidewalk like I've done so many times. Oh no, Pam, I know you're willing to accept the risk. You watch enough storm chase streams to kind of know what time it is. Well, and you're a helicopter pilot, so Pam's a little bit more of a badass than I even am, so I'm not a badass, by the way. I'm just an idiot who knows about the weather. I hear you, Jake. Well, as soon as you get a little bit older, I'm sure once you get on a good storm, that that reality will definitely sink in for you. Great, we're back to not having good visibility out of the windshield. There we go. Stay like that. Stay focused. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, seriously, Pam. But yep, definitely getting on some winter precip. Let me grab a photo for the news real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. I know some people that storm chase with their parents at 14, 15. But it's kind of on the rare side of things. And we're back to not being focused. There we go. And we're back to not being focused again. Stay focused. Don't know why you're hating on me so much right now. Stay like that. Look at Pam. Yeah. Really start reading on, really start researching how to look at radar. Actually, there's quite a... Twisted's actually pretty accurate radar-wise. If you know how to work the velocity and the reflectivity maps. Yep. So, snow is starting to head towards Dalhart area, or well, yeah, it's snowing currently in Dalhart, from what I understand. You can definitely see it starting to try to accumulate here on the roadways, especially in town where it's not really treated well. I need to find my way back to the highway. I think it's down this way. People in here, thank you so much for joining. Well, yeah. So this either goes to Boise City, Oklahoma, or down towards Amarillo. Nice truck. Definitely got that really cold feeling right now. It's yeah, seriously. Pam, I don't think is scared of anything. Much braver person than me. She's like, I could get you on one of those airplanes that goes towards the hurricane. I'm like, hell no. There are certain things I don't do, and if I don't have to fly, then I will not fly. I don't know why I have a fear of heights, but I'm not scared of tornadoes. I mean, there's been some tornadoes that I've been on that I'm like, okay, this is gonna be bad. But I have a very strong respect for the weather. Pam. Jeez. But yeah, so Stratford looking snowy right now. Pam, I don't think you could do your job and hate flying. You have respect for aircraft and going 1,000 miles an hour, while I watch tornadoes spin over 150 miles an hour from a quarter to a half mile away. It all comes down when you're dealing with dangerous stuff to have a respect for it, because playing games with what we do can end up getting you killed. Even if you're the smartest person, a small miscalculation, chasing, flying, doesn't matter what kind of dangerous endeavor you're trying to do, you've got to have respect for it, because it will check you real quick if you don't. Oh yeah? Jeez. Yeah, definitely getting some snow in Stratford. At least the live shot is clear-ish. Looking at that big old crack in my windshield at this moment. Thank you, baseball-sized hail. And the subsequent many golf balls that have hit since. Push our way towards Dumis, check on conditions there. Snow should continue to increase over the next couple hours much further south. Probably end up with over an inch of snow up here later on. If we can get some good bands come in tonight through Amarillo, might get a half inch of snow. I've seen even some models say closer to an inch. I've seen some that have not shown any snow at all for this area, but with how much snow coverage is starting to go on, I think Amarillo will see snow tonight. Colleen, how you doing? Welcome. Just checking out the weather conditions about 60 miles north of my house, where we've had some light snow. The snow should continue to push off towards my place tonight. Struggling to focus. It's a little bit better. I think it's mostly because my windshield's kind of dirty. Tried to clean it as much as I could. Yeah, this is the northern Texas Panhandle. It is flat, but we're sitting about 4,000 feet in elevation right now. This area is pretty much what is referred to as the cap rock. It's basically a giant plateau that covers parts of North Texas, mostly the Panhandle. And you do get snow every single year up here. Oh, nice. Made some jalapeno peppers. Poppers, sorry. Sounds pretty good. It is 27 degrees right now. As we drive further south, it'll warm up. I don't know by much. Should warm up pretty quick. This is just as flat as like areas of southern Kansas, eastern Colorado. Yeah, the other night, not last night, but the night before, we were at 10 degrees at my house. and we had like a -2-degree wind chill. It was pretty brutal. So just checking on road conditions. But that was fun, Pam. Maybe one day Pam could cure my fear of flying. I don't know if that's possible. I turn into a nervous wreck when I go on an airplane. If you ever did that with me in a plane, I would lose my mind. Oh, hell. If it has 4 wheels and it's planted on the ground, it's okay with me. Yeah, definitely seeing a lot more of that cloud cover further south. Still snowing here as we get back towards Cactus, Texas. Pretty cool that it's starting to accumulate up there. Pretty light snow where I'm at right now. Temperatures crawling up towards 29, 30 degrees. Oh yeah, I'm like, funnel! Twins! I don't think anything last year beat that Silverton chase as far as storm chasing. That was like 50, 60 miles from my house and 3 tornadoes, just super photogenic, epic structure, probably one of the best tornadoes of the year, 2024, right in my ballpark. It was a great chase overall. Man, I really need to clean this dashboard. Step on it a little bit. Pass this truck. Roads are completely clear here. Not just very, very light snow. There's going to be nothing in the form of ice tonight. It's going to switch to just straight snow all over the western Panhandle. If I had tornado probes to deploy, I definitely would. I just appreciate tornadoes and storm structure. Like, if I can get storm structure that's incredible, which I did a lot of last year, that's all. That's all that makes me happy. Tornadoes are just a bonus at that point. Definitely quite a bit of light snow going. Should be snowing all the way to Dumis now. It's just gonna kind of crank up as the night continues. 45 likes, thank you guys. Tap that like button, let's get to 50. What's your favorite place to get food? I usually will stop. I usually don't eat a whole lot while I'm chasing. It's mostly because I forget. But if I go, I usually get go to Totem or one of the gas stations. Now that Buc-ee's is in Amarillo, that's a dangerous game. I love me some Buc-ee's. They made a mistake putting that place there. That's going to become the new Chaser hangout. But I usually will grab a bag of chips and a gallon of water or a pastry or something like that. If I can find a couple of corn dogs pretty cheap, go that route. I need to start eating healthier on chases. Make a sandwich beforehand. Notice one thing, since I moved to the Panhandle, I tend to now wait till the last minute to get on stuff, where I used to be a lot more motivated driving up towards this area of Oklahoma from San Antonio. Oh shoot, I need to get another coffee. From San Antonio, I used to have to leave at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I was punctually on time to just about every chase. But Panhandle is making me lazy because I can leave my house and be on a tornado and Texas Panhandle within an hour or less. Oh yeah, if I can tune that part of my body out while I'm chasing, but it'll hit me by the time I get off. I'm unless I have something that's dairy. God, if I have anything dairy at night or before the chase, it's gonna be pit stop time. But I usually will go to the bathroom before I start the chase. So it's dropped a couple of degrees, and that trend's just going to continue. Probably start seeing snow all the way to just north of Amarillo by now. So as temperatures continue to crash. last night, but they might have had snow up here from the other night. I don't think it ever got to the point of melting. See how long the snow lasts here. Definitely seeing more of this increased cloudiness. It's still snowing, it's just very, very light. All the way to Dumis. Snowing all the way towards Amarillo. Very, very light. I don't even really see much. Yeah, it's still snowing. It's just incredibly light. Not like Stratford where we were having big flakes. As hours go on though, we probably will. It's hovering just below freezing right now. About 29 or 30 degrees. Yeah, that sounds about right, man. I have a Roblox account, but it's been giving me hell lately trying to log in. For some reason, it keeps wanting me to do this caption thing. It's annoying. I can probably get on it on my main computer. Sure if I had hopped on my main computer instead of the card PC that I just built, I'd probably get in pretty instantly. that like button, follow, please consider doing so. Yeah, my Discord is John the Storm Guy. No, I think it's just John the Storm Guy, all one word. Sure what tennis is. Cars stopped over there. Am I in Dumis already? Might be. Still snowing. Once again, very light. Because they didn't show the main snow coming into Amarillo until around midnight. So it's kind of already a little bit ahead of schedule. So maybe we get a little bit of an uptrend in the snowfall totals here in the Panhandle. We'll see. Dumis is a little bit bigger of a town. Yep, we're in Dumis. Yeah, they even got a little bit more snow in their business parking lots and anywhere else today. I don't think my server is active anymore, though. I think I would have to redo it. I've been playing more Outbreak, even though I haven't been playing much of that lately. People, if you're gonna drive as... Oh, we got in... Really, bro? Tried to get in my lane. I see what you're doing. Very, very light snow here in Dumis. But that confirms it's snowing about 40 miles north of Amarillo. Snow line is dropping. I remember I got dumped by a fake snowstorm November here in Dumis. It was all rain, but on radar it was showing up on the radar depiction as snow. 22 people in here, guys. I know not everybody's hit that like button, so please consider hitting that like. This is downtown Dumis, guys. It's 1S away from Dumbass, Texas. That's good storm chase food right there. You go to Brahms, get a bag of burgers. That actually sounds really good right now. The temptation. Probably go to the Brahms by my house when I go down and back towards Amarillo. Currently about 31 degrees here in Dumis. Snow is arriving quite a bit earlier than forecasted, which is a good thing. I just hopefully the cold doesn't wipe out the dew points going into the night. Gotcha. Sounds good, Jake. I-40 is going to be a mess if we get any accumulation up here. Uh, 27 people in here. Thank you guys. Yeah, we're tracking winter weather here in the state of Texas. Chad. But yeah, so a little bit of light snow going on. Still very, very light. The overcastness is, the line is like probably pretty close to Amarillo. I doubt it's snowing that far south yet, but it's getting close. Still below freezing here, 29, 30 degrees. Low lows will probably drop into the 20s. So hopefully our dew points stay good down in Amarillo and we just get some good bands roll through. Snowing now. That's not snowing much now. So snow line is just south of Dumis currently. We're going to get back towards Amarillo. Probably will be ending the stream, but I might set up another stream from the house once it does start snowing. Start hooking up the GoPro to the house. The freezing line is definitely dropping farther and farther south. I think Amarillo should still be just slightly above freezing. We're still like 38, 40 miles from Amarillo. We're so close to 50 likes, guys. Just 4 away. Hit that like button. I still got to put the end of the year video out for 2024. I've just been putting it off, but I might start working on that tonight into tomorrow, since I have all the footage ripped off now. Just a massive line of cars behind me. About the freezing line. Even though we'll probably end up seeing snow before, you probably will still get snow here in the Panhandle, just slightly above freezing. It probably just instantly not stick. Like a little 200-mile loop today. bit of light snow. You can see with my high beams. Yeah, my Discord, it should be linked in my link tree in my YouTube bio. Not too shabby. Gotcha. No problem, Jake. As I get closer to Amarillo, I'll probably end the stream. Guess I could get on through downtown towards my house and I might stay alive, but we'll see. The cloud cover is definitely getting closer and closer to Amarillo. Still below freezing here as we get towards Masterson, Texas, kind of the halfway point between Amarillo. Masterson is literally like a stoplight town. Like, there ain't nothing there. It's usually a stopping point for me to sit and watch storms, film the northern lights if we get that kind of an event. Heck yeah, Jake. Masterson is definitely one of those towns, if you blink, you're gonna miss it. Kind of deal. They have like one gas station, one street light there. Super small town. Can't wait for tornado season. Should be interesting to see what happens. below freezing here. Well, I believe this is Masterson. Not much here. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, this is Masterson. Yeah, Kentucky got hammered real good. We don't get snow often like that in the Texas Panhandle, but occasionally Amarillo does get blizzards. Usually in the months of February and March. I'm located in Amarillo. Right now I'm in Masterson, just south of Dumis, going southbound, just entering Potter County, so getting back into the Amarillo area. Yeah. I'm a storm chaser for Channel 10 in Amarillo. I was just YouTubing today just to get the first live stream of the new year going with some snow potential. We had some snow if you go back on the live stream in Stratford. Alright, we're back. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, that was on my side. I have bad connection in Masterson. I don't have my Wi-Fi hooked up in the car yet. So I'm using it as my home router. We're back. For the update, any snow falling in the Panhandle yet? Yes. Matt, there's about a quarter inch of snow near Stratford at the moment. It should start making its way into Amarillo over the next couple of hours. In between 9 and 3 a.m., we should be getting a dusting to half-inch of snow in Amarillo. If some of the models are correct. Time will tell. But the only areas that I saw was Morse, Groover, that had some kind of a light accumulation in Stratford. But it did start snowing in Dumis when I was passing through, so it's making its way south. We're just starting to get above freezing going into Amarillo right now. Between 31 and 33 degrees here. Probably a couple hours still away for it to start really snowing. Even though we can get some snow above that, I don't think it's snowing right now. No. I'm trying to check the beams without blinding anybody. I got the big light. There's people in front of me and I don't want to blind the shit out of them. Oh yeah, no, Texas and snow. Dallas is going to have an interesting time along the I-35 corridor between the ice and snow Thursday. We could see a little bit more snow, maybe possibly an inch here, parts of the Panhandle on Thursday. As early as late Wednesday night or Thursday morning, we definitely could see some snow. Models have been kind of up and down. Seen as much as 5 inches, seen as little as nothing. Looks like the uptrend is happening again, so. still learning Amarillo. I've been here roughly about just shy of a year. Moved here in the end of February of 2023. Absolutely love it. Weather-wise, some of the state of Texas, it's real polar opposites. Like our high this year, our highest hot temperature was 108 in August. It gets as low as below zero. So, yeah, I grew up in the Austin area. I moved to California for a couple of years, lived in North Carolina for a couple of years, lived in Georgia for about a year. But I did move back to San Antonio for about 3 years, and then I moved up here. Moved around a bit, just exploring new places, traveling. Georgia is interesting. It's a very pretty state. Lots of lakes and mosquitoes. It's national state bird of anywhere in the south is a mosquito. Yeah, it is pretty. Unless you're in Albany or Atlanta. The drivers there drive you crazy. It's a bit bad. Texas drivers are pretty bad too. Not so much here in Amarillo. We got a couple. But down on I-35, Austin, San Antonio, Waco, Dallas, them drivers are something special. Driven almost every square inch of the state of Texas over the years. From El Paso to Del Rio to Laredo. Chased a lot of storms through San Antonio, living there. Chased a lot of tornadoes through the Waco and Dallas area. Some near Austin, Texas Panhandle, up through Vernon. Wichita Falls, a lot of chasing up near Abilene, some chases down in Fort Stockton, Odessa, Midland. You can get tornadoes just about anywhere in the state. Very diverse landscapes here in Texas. From the Red Rock Canyon to Palo Duro and the Texas Panhandle to the flat prairie lands going down from Amarillo to Lubbock, the Texas Hill Country from Abilene into San Antonio, to the Texas Piney Woods and towards the Louisiana border, Big Pines out towards Sulphur Springs, Paris, Texas, up through Texarkana. Yeah, lots of trees. Kentucky's very much like Dixie Alley, but with a lot more snow. Been through Kentucky a couple times. I have some friends that live out near Louisville. Got a couple other friends in Tennessee and North Carolina to go visit. Yeah. Sulphur Springs it's pretty when it's not. I major threat for tornadoes, and then it becomes a whole nother ballgame. In fact, 2022, I got hit by the outskirts of I got hit by the edge of the Sulphur Springs tornado because it was rain wrapped and it blew through the trees as it occluded, taking about 110 mile an hour winds off of that, ripped my windshield wiper off. Pretty freaking scary moment. Oh yeah. Yeah, Oklahoma's like a second home to me. I'm out there quite a bit 'cause it's only 4 hours from my house, 3 hours from my house. So I chase in Oklahoma quite a bit. I need to get an oil change bad this weekend. 2,000 miles overdue. Oh, you were stationed at Fort Sill? Or Fort Sill? Oh yeah, Oklahoma's beautiful. You got like the prairie lands of western Oklahoma. You got the higher terrain out near the Oklahoma Panhandle to more of that densely wooded area towards Lake Eufaula eastward towards Tulsa, towards the Arkansas border, out by Broken Bow. Out towards Fort Smith. Oh, 13B? Sweet. I grew up in a military family. That's an infantry position, isn't it? 13 Bravo, if I'm not mistaken correctly. Because I know 11 Bravo's infantry. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a little bit warmer here. It's about 33, 34 degrees. Getting into Amarillo. Likes, thank you guys. If anybody hasn't hit the likes, we're one away from 50. Appreciate all of y'all. Gotcha, field artillery. Gotcha. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see a lot of tornadoes every year. Caught some really epic ones. I caught 3 really epic ones this year on stream, all in one day on the Silverton. God, that was a pretty tornado. And that was on the ground for 22 minutes. It literally hit nothing. Went to the north of town. Just had front row seats to twin tornadoes at one point. Oklahoma, I've had some very close calls. Especially last year on June 15th. God, that was a major pucker moment. Had the tornado essentially develop right on top of us. It was multi-vortex near Lawton. I mean, if you're watching my streams, you'll probably see a tornado or two. 2023, I got a bunch of tornadoes on stream. As we're pulling into Amarillo here, roads are a little slick. Definitely slowing down quite a bit. As we get into 2025, it's going to be epic this year. Oh yeah. Here in the Texas Panhandle, most of our tornadoes are topography enhanced, just because of we're at the higher elevation, where Oklahoma, you need a little bit of shear to get things going, but you have enough instability, it's anybody's guess. There's a couple of tornadoes this year last year that likely put 200 mile per hour winds down in Oklahoma. Just they didn't hit anything, so they were rated fairly weak. Starting to see that cloud cover now. Should be like 4 miles outside of Amarillo. $50 likes. Thank you guys so much. Tornadoes in Kentucky were pretty nasty this past year. Same with Tennessee. Tennessee got rocked pretty hard. Nashville's like slowly becoming like a big time tornado hotspot. No snow yet here in Amarillo, but it definitely is snowing in Dumis. So it's only about time until it starts trickling its way here. See the edge of that cloud layer is pretty much right on top of Amarillo at the moment. Currently 33 degrees, so it's getting there. Yeah, we'll be getting on some streams probably Thursday morning as well. If we get some snow. Yeah, lots of terrain enhancement. Kentucky, you get a lot of that upsloping and downsloping. Especially if you go from east to west Kentucky, you got a lot of rolling hills. The Appalachia runs right through the state. If in the morning, if we have snow conditions in Amarillo, it's a possibility. I'll have to play it by ear. Depends if we get snow. But I'm probably going to end the stream. I might kick it back later if we start getting some snow here in Amarillo. I'm going to take a break from this live. Get on to I-40 or I might not shut it down. Yeah, I'm probably going to end the live here and then just switch later on once it starts snowing. So, sounds good, Jake. Have a good night, y'all, and thank y'all for joining. It's been a fun couple of hours, and I'll see you guys soon.